Hello everyone, welcome to the Deckstillery. Here we are, again another Friday Night Magic. I am really looking forward to this one because it is Artisan. It's a format that is super fun. I've been doing a lot of decks of Artisan and I'm looking forward not just to play an Artisan deck against other Artisan decks, but to see what other people are gonna play. I was looking at the meta game a little bit and there is a Celestia like green-white enchantment that is really strong, that plays with don't remember, all that glitters, that is really good. There is, what's the other one? There is the improbable ETH set that is the one that has the enchantment that creates fires every time you play a second spell. It's really good. There's a black-white that is based on life gain that is also really good. There's a version of the snow deck that I'm playing with also black, green and blue instead of just green and blue. And there's the milling from Dimir milling with the rocks. And there's a lot of things, so I'm really looking forward to play. And today I'm playing the Simic Kikas. You have the previous stream where I explained the deck itself. But this is built around Roost of Drakes. You want to just play kicker spells and get a lot of drakes, and is the one that is less known in the metagame, and I want to see what people is less expecting it. So what do we have? 2 mana into the Royal. The Riptide costs 3. This is a really bad hand. We have no plan until turn 3 and we don't even have a Roost of Drakes or a Dying Gecko mulligan. 3 mana, Reclaim the Waste, Bubble Snare. This is not great, but it's better. And what we don't really need is this guy. This is very slow. This is for the end game. I should have played the Reclaim the Waste on first turn, but yeah, never mind. Oh, it is probably going to be rogues, so we probably want to use this Ruincraft. Yep, totally. It's a really good deck. I know it. I play it too. Jesus, this is a really strong opening. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, another 6 cards. The only good thing is that now the Muras's Providence are becoming really good. What do we do? We play a land. This is a sorcery, this is an instant. So let's just play it. Make a 5/5 and start attacking. Empty our library for more lands. It's really helping him a little bit, but not that much. But this game is already downhill. Oh really? You are a terrible person. I guess one of each is fine. Like right now the Bubble Snare does absolutely nothing with the ring crabs. We just want to kill them. We don't want them to be there. Oh, the Merfolk Secret Keeper. I've never played that one. I find that the Ferret's Tutelage is better. Okay, we have nothing to do. This game is not going to end up well. How far are we? 35. We're still there. Sure. Can gain life. Yeah. There's a Roost of Drakes. There's another Roost of Drakes going. Oh, that hurt. And the Evolving Wilds is hurting a lot more. They got a really good opening hand. When you get 2 ring crabs and you do all land drops, And you even got this Evolving Wilds. It's like, really, it's, oh, sorry, you're waiting for me. Not much we can do. If we got a good hand, we have a fighting chance, but we are just drawing lands. This is terrible. This is not an entirely terrible matchup, but we had really bad draw. Another Evolving Wilds. So they concede already. There's another Vine Gecko, there's another Bubble Snare. I don't even know if we have any Roost of Drakes left. Morass's Problem would be interesting too. But no, I think we have no chance to win this game. Especially if we keep drawing lands. Oh, 10. Yeah. Good game. What are you gonna do now? My turn. Sure. Hey, here we go. Rise and Riptide. Do something. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter. Just gain 1 life just for fun, I guess, because it's gonna kill us next turn. Into the story. But I'm surprised this deck is not playing the Fairy's Tutelage. Or maybe they didn't draw it. But that's the... oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I know. When they start like that, this deck is very strong. Thrown in the lock. I'm just gonna give +3/+3 to one of your crabs. Because why not? Yeah, I know, it doesn't make sense. Don't think about it. I'm lost. I'm just doing something fun in response to you overkilling me. That was me. Okay, let's try something else. The Dimir Mill is probably the strongest deck in Artisan. It's almost as strong as the standard deck. So let's go again. Let's see what we get now. Oh, the red white cycling can be also be made in Artisan quite strong. Okay, it's not ideal, but it's a lot better than before. We got a plan. We got a Vine Gecko in turn 2, then we reclaim the Wasters with this. Or maybe we reclaim... no, we play this first turn. We have an interesting chance in here. Because the Vine Gecko is just really good in this deck. Is this the cycling deck? Ooh, that guy is a problem. Okay, let's play the Vine Gecko. And start pumping it. I don't know of any other Boros deck or something like that that plays. No, I'm not. You're crazy. No, of course not. in fact, I feel like this is going to be a little bit of much pressure for us. So let's keep it tapped. And now we got a 3-3. And we are not really in the mood of start exchanging hits right now, no. Not with a Boros deck. Another one, that's fine. And another one. Okay. Okay. So we start reclaiming the wastes. Cheaper counter. Guess we can get 2 forest probably, given that we already have 2 islands. We'll play one of them. And we are, yes, we are on the back. Yeah. We're still trying to get this. Yeah, I'm not trying to destroy your guys, I'm just gonna tap them. This is nice. So, okay, I'm not really looking forward to lose my guy, even if I take 8. Yeah, I know you were going to do that. I'm on 10. I think I can give some tempo. With a card that doesn't have haste, I guess. I don't mind sacrificing the Hazer Mage now. Just need to survive one more turn. I think we are getting back from here. Sure, play it. Another with protection. Yay, that I am not liking. What do I have? I only have this in the graveyard. I'm not enjoying that. But if that's what we have to do, maybe that's what we have to do. We need another blocker. Okay, not attacking, no. The Morass problems are amazing. They're like a 3-3 for 3 and then they do regrowth for pretty much everything. Ooh, that guy is annoying. Can search another Alpine Watchdog. Nice. So I got 3 blockers. He can give one of them protection. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a lot of damage. A Roost of Drakes will probably even the odds. Okay. I'm gonna play this. only to put a counter on the gecko and thin my library. Okay, I've been playing a land per turn. I have 4 lands in hand, and each turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 lands, 1 land per turn. Not ideal. Nice deck though. This archetype is cool. It would be very nice if they would kill my Cunning Geyser Make, then I play the Morass Sproutling, bring it back, turn it around. Oh no way. That's game, I guess. I haven't counted, but it looks like game. Everybody's gonna get +2/+0. Yeah. Not looking great. And this is gonna get plus a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, the obvious things first is that this needs to be blocked. Now this 3/2 need to be blocked too. Or maybe the 5, then the 5 one needs to be blocked, obviously. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, well, technically speaking, the correct blocking is here. But it doesn't matter because I'm dead anyway. What's he doing? So I'm dead already. This 10. Sure thing. You don't need to do any of that. You are killing me already. Okay. Pretty bad hand. Pretty strong opening. Pretty strong opponent. This deck is actually not that bad. And I enjoy playing it, but we had really bad hands. Let's try one more time. Or 2 more times, actually. I'm very happy that they are doing this Friday Night Magic with Artisan. I hope it will become like a proper format. It gives you the flexibility of making your own decks, and this is a horrible opening hands, without being as bad as Pauper. I mean, Pauper is fun, but there's not that many options. No, this hand is terrible. There's no plan. There is no plan in this one either. Well, we are in the 3rd game and we haven't seen a single Roost of Drakes yet, which is like the core of the deck. And right now we don't have green either. What was that? Oh, sort of lands no one usually plays. Devotion. Okay. Absolutely fantastic. We have an entire hand that is green and no green mana. Oh, cool. That's nice. That makes it very obvious now. Please. I wish I could play the kicker, but right now, let's save us 4 life, put your enchantment in the graveyard, you play this guy next turn. Give me some room to breathe. Give me another Islands? Of course, because why would I draw a forest? That would make so much sense. Somehow I think Arena hates me. I've been having decent draws in the past days, but not today. Ooh. This is getting interesting. No. Yeah, sure, of course I block. No, you have lifelink. Oh, here we go. Well, something is something. Gonna be able to start playing green next turn. Still haven't seen a Roost of Drakes. I think we have room for a couple of turns. This is not too much damage. It's the touch I don't want to block. We have some room. And they only have 2 cards left. Like, I am not getting your Death Toucher. No. Oh, there we go. So now we can cast a Vine Gecko. And he'll probably kill it. Of course. Because you have 2 cards less in hand, you haven't played anything. You have a removal spell. Well, you better have 2 removal spells. Because I have 2. So the next kicker will be 2 cheaper and we'll put 2 counters and turn my guy into a 5/5. But of course, that's assuming my opponent doesn't play, which is not the case. My opponent does play. Sure, gain life. This is an interesting deck. I think we played against a similar deck in Pauper the other day. And what? You had the edge on the game. You were winning. You were winning. Why is people keep quitting so early? He was winning this game. Well, fine. What did we got? Oh, good. Utility dual lands are always good. Let's see. We haven't played yet against the Selsneya or the Cycling or the Itset, which are really cool. And we haven't played a single Roost of Drakes. This hand is again terrible. The plan would be to reclaim the Wastes and then hope for a Morass Sproutling later to return it and play it. Like, that's a really bad plan. Give me a good hand. Gecko, Riptide, Sproutling. It's not great, but I think it will work. We only need 1 Rise and Riptide. It's okay. Turn 2 Gecko, turn 3 Riptide. By turn 4 we have draw 4 lands and we'll see what it is. No, we want to play that. We want to play that on turn probably 4 after we got the Vine Gecko that make it cheaper and we turn this into a 5/5. Yeah, the life gain. That is a really strong deck. And this is a really strong opening too. And this deck is actually like mid-range to pseudo control, is a bit of tempo too. I didn't like that. That card is going to be super interesting in the long run. Let's put a blocker. Apparently this card doesn't look like it's that good, but this is what makes this deck actually consistent. It allows us to contain aggro decks, and against control it is also a very early threat that is hard to counter, and it turns out to be a 5/5 most of the turns. It's really strong. I know it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Gaining life. Okay, well, how about we start doing things? One of each. What to do? 3 damage by 5 for 5. Let's go. I think that was probably not the best idea, but the aggro player in me couldn't resist not attacking with a 5/5. So it was probably a bad play, but I had to do it. Ooh, this is uncommon. That is worrying. Do we want to return? No, we don't want to play the Morass Sproutling right now. It's a 3/3 versus a... I win 16. Oh yeah, 16 lives. That's fine. I think we can afford to return something more interesting than Reclaim the Wastes. Come on. Come. Okay, so this is a 1/3. I want to kill it. Three cards in hand. You know what? I do. And I'm gonna play the kicker because I just can. I'm gonna make it like a, how big is this thing? 10/10? Of course not. Well, it was going to be a 10/10. Now they only have one card left. And now we have no other choice but to play the Morass Sproutling with kicker. And not having great cards with kicker in the graveyard, I don't know. I just don't want to draw more lands. Even if I played without kicker, I just don't want to draw more lands. But this is starting to be worrying. It's starting to be quite pressing. Well, this is a 2/2, so brainless. Hey, look at that. I think if we manage to defend ourselves and start diminishing their creatures, I mean, this one we can block with 0/5, this ones we can kill one, we can contain the game for a little bit, we may be able to regain the lead. Being 8 to 26, that is a lot, but I think it's possible. If we draw something decent. What was this thing? A +1/+1 counter. Not great. We don't want to play the Vasbus Surge just yet. No, we do not. That I don't like either. That's a very bad card. Whenever you gain life, you put counters. Yeah, it's a good guy. He is pretty good. You can attack with it? No. You have something to bring him back from the graveyard, do you? Good. Because I don't care. Oh, it has lifelink. Yeah, another counter. Another life. This is not looking great. Oh, this may change things. Kicker. We are the aggro deck now. Sure we are. Want to trade? Trade. Yeah, that's good. Go for it. Did we play a land? No, we didn't. Cool. Now we can play the Might of Murasa with Kicker on our turn, create another Drake, and it may start to be fun. We're 7 though. We are not in a great place. But now I don't mind. This 5/5 flyer is no longer a problem now that we have the Roost of Drakes. And in a few turns we can turn this game around. Yes. Kill it. You gain life, you put a counter. I lose a life. And that's fine. Are you going to return it to the grave, to the battlefield? I hope not, but there are a few uncommon, very interesting cards to do that, so it will not surprise me if that's the case. That is the case. Yes, of course. The Call of the Dweller is so good. And I may be dead. Anything else? Yep. Okay. If we do this, we cannot kill it. Do we have 5 blockers? We do not have 5 blockers. This will give us 4 blockers. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, this guy has menace. Pfft. Yeah, we are dead. So I just go in with everything. It was a good game though. finally getting to play something. Yeah. Too little, too late. We almost stabilized the deck. Cool. Let's go one more. Let's go figure if this deck is actually better. It used to win more games. Well, I used to draw better too. So it's very black and white. If you don't get a Roost of Drakes at the beginning, it just doesn't matter. But if you get it, it is really, really, really good. And I want to win 2 games. And I want to play some more archetypes, because you don't always get these chances to play Artisan, and they are cool. I mean, I do enjoy playing overpowered standard decks, but Artisan gives you the flexibility to do a little bit of homebrewing, being more creative. It's less settled, so to speak, and the power level is significantly lower. We are already waiting for this person. We don't have the cancel button anymore. Okay. Cool, let's go. What? Are we back to being unresponsive, Arena? Okay, let's give it another go. I think I may have needed to do mulligan more aggressively in the previous games. I kept the 6 card hands that weren't great. I mean, we discarded 7 cards hands that were really bad, but we kept 6 card hands that weren't great either. Bubble Snare, Reclaim the Wastes, Mona's Sprawl, Nimbus with Search. It isn't great. No, it is not great. It is terrible. Gecko, Snare. This is better. What do I don't care? In here. Well, I probably care about invalidating some of my opponent threats, but I want to go fast. So that being said, we kept a hand with 2 guys that grow with Kicker, another creature that becomes a 5/5 with Kicker, and nothing with Kicker in our hand. Okay, that's better. One of questionable choices is that Unknown Source. This deck needs a lot of mana. They don't give you colored mana, but they allow you to work around the... Yep, thank you. That's why you have to keep 2 Vine Geckos. But right now, I think I prefer to play the Riptide. The problem is I only have 2 Unknown Source, and I drew the 2 of them. And of course they are in addition to 4 of these. Okay. This is given that they played the Glimpse, the Cosmos, they probably are going to be an Aegar Giant base deck. I have a draft of the Aegar Giant deck for Artisan. I mean, there's another one for, of course, for Constructed with all the rares, but okay, what do we have in the graveyard? A Vine Gecko who does not have anything. Let's go. I think at this stage we want to put this. We want to get 2 lands, we want to fix our mana, get 2 blues, 2 greens, and then we can return it with the Muras's Broadleaf. And then we can play with Kicker. Oh. Oh. They are afraid of the Riptide. With good reason, I would say. They haven't played any creature yet. Avalanche Scholar. That is a nasty creature. And that is a creature I don't want. Well, I don't want to do this, but I don't want my Vine Gecko to die. So I don't want the lands in my hand. Next turn, Muras's Proudling, returning the... maybe into the Royal, actually, because it allows me to draw better than the Basswood Surge, maybe. Complicated. Well, the 4/4 will die with the Riptide. Finally. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is changing things. This is changing everything. This changed everything. Well, he's on 7 already. Like, no, that's not a good idea. The drakes are gonna keep coming. Sure. You are actually quite under pressure. Oh, Frost Augur. That's a great card for drawing. This deck is fun. It's a very strange combination between snow and giants. Okay. The Muras's Proudling for sure. With Kicker for sure. To put a Drake. Now what do we want? We want the Into the Royal or we want the Basswood Surge? I think we won the Basket Search. There's a 2-5, 1-2, we can actually tap him. Oh, the Ravager. Oh, that is so cool. Fine, I don't really mind. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if I would have played the Frost Augurs and the Avalanche Scholar in the Giant deck. I think it's over. And now is when things get out of control. Wait, I haven't beat you yet. Oh well. So now we won 2, we lost 3. It wasn't great, but it is actually getting a little bit late, and this is one of the longest streams I've done, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. And I may play later off stream. What did we got? Gogla. Oh, this is one of the commanders from one of my Brawl decks. This is really good card. So, but I already had it anyway. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see what we start brewing next week. Probably some Brawl now that our Friday Night Magic Artisan is over. Enjoy, have fun, and if you enjoyed the video, just give a like or subscribe. Thank you.